Hello, welcome back to our Funnydaffer Early Learning Curriculum training sessions. If you have not already watched our lesson grid training session, I would suggest you do so before we move on in this training session to lesson search and resource library. Let's get started. We are going to jump right into our lesson search. In our lesson search, you can type any keyword or subject, or you can simply start looking through any of the lessons that you see. But say we want to look at specifics. So let's put in dinosaurs, and we're going to search. We have the option if we want to search all subjects, or if we want to just look at lessons that are for one of these particular topics. So let's go creative art. We want to see what we have available for dinosaurs in creative art. And we're going to click go. So then we have all of these items that we can choose from. We can just start reading them. So let's see, enormous dinosaur art. Cut out a variety of dinosaurs, templates. These are the supplies. I can look if I have the supplies, if they meet the standards that I would like. And then I can either decide that I want to save this. I can make an editable copy, which we discussed in the other training session. I can print this. Or I can say, you know what? I'm going to like that in the future. So I am going to click that and save it as a favorite. Now, perhaps I want to look at any science and tech that has to do with dinosaurs. Same. I can just click on that, read and decide if I like it, look on down and say, yes, I'm going to save that for the future. And of course, the next time I come back, if I want to just look at dinosaurs and have all subjects, and I only want to look at the ones that I have looked through, you click on only favorites, and it is going to just pull up those. Another great thing in lesson search is looking, searching by something you may have on hand. For instance, let's say I have a lot of red construction paper on hand, and I want to see what in the world can I do with all of this red construction paper. I just type that in, and it is going to give me all the different things that can be done with red construction paper, which is very handy. As you will see, some of our lessons include photos. Some are member created. So it is a nice little mix of what you can find in all of our lessons. Let's say I want to search by just a lesson standard. We can talk about where you can find these standards when we go to the resource library. So I just want to search by lessons that fill that lesson standard. And there we go. All of these will be able to fill that lesson standard for you. Another very, very handy thing. And you can click Save Favorites right there as well. Now we have that in our favorites. From lesson search, you can also create a lesson. We discussed that a little bit in the other training session, but just so you know, you can also get to that feature right from the lesson search area. Now, let's move over to our resource library. If you click on resource library, you will find that we break it down right here. We have themes at a glance, templates, letters, numbers, colors, shapes, literacy, calendar, songs, poems, activity packets, social, emotional, a section that just has infant-related items, badges, portfolios, family engagement, teacher resources, training and videos, and state standards. So I'm going to start with the state standards. A minute ago, I referenced a particular standard that we were able to put in the lesson search. Those are all stemming from the Funnydaffer educational standards. These are based on standards for early learning across the country. So we'll wait for that to come up. And you can see the approaches to learning and the different codes right here that you'd be able to put in that lesson search. And of course, it goes on and on. Now, we also have crosswalks for the different states where you can open those up, and it gives you our Funnydaffer standards and how they relate to your specific state standards. This is very, very beneficial, particularly when you are working towards quality rating in your state. This makes it very, very simple. So let's click on another section. We will do themes at a glance. You can see, let's pick up September. These are fabulous to use for your teachers or even for your parents. It shows different things throughout the month. If you go over to templates, you will find many, many templates. And we'll click on one. And it's showing the tree pieces, the tree together, and a real live tree. So you can use those however you would like. Same if you go to letters. Let's pick letter A. And these you can see are filled with different ways you can use letter A. There's cards, there's plates, fill-ins, more cards, and it just keeps going. Real photos, things that begin with the letter A, then the letter A to be used in whatever way you would like, and then where the children can practice writing. So we really try to supply you with just about everything you may need for your classroom. Here is another great example. An alphabet chart for the wall. These are pieces if you want to just put them up individually. Over here, you will also find that with numbers, colors, shapes. In the literacy section, has suggested reading lists, sight words, word families, a sign language, simple words. We offer you the calendar pieces for the different months. There are songs and poems for each month. We have activity packets, matching cards, social emotional items. It goes on and on. We are very proud of our resource library, and I think that you'll be very happy with what you can find in there. There are portfolios for each month. There are family engagement. These are great parent cards to send home to share. There are teacher resources. We have our educational philosophy, classroom design ideas, learning center signs, sample schedules, visual schedules. Again, many, many items for you to look through. We have assessments, focused group information. There are training items, Funnydaffer certifications where you can do a little training with different teachers at your school. little videos that they can watch for training purposes. And then again, back to the state standards. So I hope you've enjoyed our second part of our training. If you have not signed up for our free trial, please do so. You can, sorry, I need to log out. You can click on free trial right here. And all is needed is an email and a password to begin your free trial. No credit card involved. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.